Gotta hit him with that. Oh, hit him with that coffee. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session. About to get some of this coffee in my face. Yeah. Listen, thank you guys for joining the channel today. Thank you for having joined me yesterday. For those of you who were here yesterday, thank you for joining me yesterday. For those of you here today, thank you for joining me today. For those of you who are here just stopping by, thank you for stopping by. For those of you who can only watch the replay of the videos, well, just thank you for being here, guys. I am officially 3 subscribers away from getting to 100, which is one of my first major goals, guys. And obviously, next thing is getting to 200 and 300 and 400 and then 500, and obviously keep moving up the list. Guys, I just want to say thank you for being here. For those of you who are able to be here, if you're not able to be here, you can always check out these videos in the replay section of my channel. The reason why I'm looking down right now is because I've got to open up another instance of this, because every once in a while there will be issues or connectivity issues, as they call it. And I just got to make sure that I have a way to communicate with people in the chat, especially people in the chat when stuff is going, like when stuff like that happens. So keep another instance of this open. Guys, I just want to say thank you for being here. Okay, I'm going to go over my spiel real quick. For those of you who've never been to the channel before, guys, go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. For those of you who are confused about that, then let me go over my spiel real quick. My channel is about 4 things. And the first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts. It's about the practice session and the improvisational section. So the practice session is about me practicing and you practicing and us practicing together so that we can get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. We do that by following a basic structure that is adaptable, that we will use to change periodically to try to make things to get better every single time we get up here to play. So it will include warm-ups, scales, chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different chord progressions, different chords and voicings, different licks of the week, as well as different cover songs that we can use to build a foundation. But we can do the second thing, which is the improvisational section, which will basically be me on the channel improving for about 10 to 15 minutes every single day. You get to sit on your throne of judgment, tell me if I'm doing good, if I'm doing bad, what I can do to get better, even suggesting other influences that can help me get to that next level. It's my hope that you will feel comfortable and confident enough at some point where you can record yourself playing against the backing tracks that I have in the playlist section of my channel. Again, these are not songs that I've invented or written myself. These are songs that are available with open licensing, things that you can record yourself to, upload this to YouTube. Hopefully when you feel comfortable or confident enough, share that link with me so that at the very least I can discuss about how you attack the fretboard on this channel, how I attack the fretboard using the same songs, and what we can do as a collective to get better. The third thing is basically what the whole channel is about. I've uploaded one thing this week, and I'm going to upload something hopefully later today. And so my hope is what I'm doing is that I'll be creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X. It's about using my understanding of the guitar, my understanding of the fretboard, my understanding of music theory to create the best music I possibly can. I will be singing, I will be songwriting, I will be writing music, I will be writing guitar parts, different synthesizer things, and different arpeggiators and things of that nature to create the best music I possibly can in Logic Pro X. And so 100% of the music I'll be putting out in the very beginning will be total dog shit. But at the same time, it is about creating and getting better every single day. And using that, so every single day to build upon that. So 90% of the stuff I'll be putting out will be for me personally. The other 10% will be reserved for, well, split in 2 parts, reserved for people who are working on, who are looking for new music just to write to. And for other people, the other 5% is going to be done for people who are working on films or short films in the area in which I live, which will be cool. The last thing is basically when people don't watch the channel still serves for me as a where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. I ask people to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so that I can do a little bit less of the second thing. But when you comment on this, when you comment on the channel, I can see in real time the changes that I need to make or changes that I can make in real time, especially the free ones that I can make as quickly as I possibly can. And the ones that cost a little bit more money, those are things I can keep in my mind, like getting new lights or getting different sounds, what have you, to make the best music I possibly can on this channel, to make this the best channel ever. Guys, what's the last thing I was going to say? Oh, yeah. The second thing is basically I ask people to like, comment, subscribe to the channel so I don't have to do as much of the second thing, which is to ask people to donate. There's 2 ways you can donate. You can donate directly or indirectly. So the direct way is using my Ko-fi account that I'll post in the chat. It's ko-fi.com/MuzzyMcGee, ko-fi.com/MuzzyMcGee. You can donate as little as €1 to the channel using that medium if you'd like to do so. The second way is through cryptocurrency referral links. Now, cryptocurrency has absolutely nothing to do with the channel, but I enjoy trading cryptocurrency. I do it every single day, even when there are massive crashes like what happened today. I still was trading earlier today because I like to trade. So helping out with the channel in the indirect ways, basically when you purchase $50 or more worth of cryptocurrency using my referral links, they will offer you perks and benefits that would normally not be offered to you otherwise. But whatever they offer you, whether it be $20 cash back or $100 off trading fees, whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me as I'm the referring client. And in turn, as I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in my platform, guys, that is how it helps out. You have to be age eligible, obviously. You have to be regionally eligible. Do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I enjoy trading cryptocurrency. I'm sharing my love for music with you, so why not share my love for cryptocurrency? It also just so happens that it will help out with the channel. Lastly, the easiest way to help me out with the channel is by not only subscribing to me on YouTube, obviously, is to subscribe to me across all of the platforms on which I am currently sitting. I am on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. I am not active on Twitch, nor am I as active as I should be on TikTok, but I do have those accounts. Help me grow those accounts, and all my accounts, including Instagram and Facebook, will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. And help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say one hand wash the other. Let's get right to it today. We do not have a shit ton of time today, but we're still going to get through all the exercises as promised. Okay, I've decided all of the exercises, a lot of the ones that we've been working on the licks of the week, I will be posting those over the Christmas holidays. Of me working on those and finishing those up, because I will not be able to do that over the next couple weeks because of the amount of work that I have to do at my job. So, guys, here is, what was I going to post real quick? I was going the metronome. Open up the page of the metronome, and then once this is open, I'm going to go ahead and go back and post into the channel a link, my coffee link, okay? And if we close out of this, okay, we don't need that open. We're going to go in here. I'm going to say here. And here, I'm going to post a look of the week into the chat so that you guys have the answer. Then we're going to get started here, guys. Copy link right here. Also, happy Saturday, y'all. Shout outs to you guys. I'm going to pin this. Hunt for everybody that's here right now. I know it's a Saturday. It's not easy. We're going to start with these warm-ups. I have the metronome open now. I'm going to pin this comment right here so that people can see it. Happy Saturday, y'all. Metronome, baby. 90 beats per minute. We're going to start with the same exercise we do. My hands are fucking freezing right now. 3 things real quick. I do curse on this channel. I do have, this channel is age restricted, so it shouldn't particularly be a problem, but some people, even no matter the age restriction, some people just do not like cursing. I come from the South. I don't understand it fully, but I do know people who don't like cursing. I don't really care. I don't find it to be offensive at all, but some people do. I'd rather be upfront with that than people just see me get frustrated and hear me say things like shit and fuck and then be like, oh, I didn't know he was like that. It's like, no, I curse. I also post people who curse, okay? Brandon Dion, one of my favorite content creators, curses like a sailor. Most of the people who I know who are musicians, especially ones who work in orchestras, that are members of orchestras, okay? I know that they curse like sailors. I know these people personally, okay? And that's just what it is, okay? It's not that big of a deal. I don't think it's that huge of a deal. Some people find it offensive, but if that's an actual obstacle for you as to whether or not you can watch this channel, unfortunately for me, this may not be the channel for you, because I need as many subscribers as I can, and it breaks my heart that you won't want to be here for that. But again, I'd rather be upfront and honest with who I am and what I'm trying to build here, and I just want people to be a part of that process, even if that means telling people the truth from day one. Number 2, I ask people, this channel is not about requests, okay? I don't do song requests. I don't just sit here and play cover songs. It's not an effective way to learn the guitar. It's also not an effective way to learn skill sets. It's just an effective way to showcase your skill set. But most guitarists will tell you that that's not the effective thing, so the best way to do so. So the other thing I've talked about is I'm going to do this at some point next year. I'm going to start 1 day a week where I spend an hour where people can request on the channel different songs that they want me to play, or different backing tracks that I can play, and they can donate based on those particular things. And so that would be awesome. That actually helps it become me become a better improvisational musician, because they'd be paying based on the backing track that I'd be using and the difficulty of the backing track. So what I was going to say is, if you want me to do those things, you can donate on those things, and then we can figure that out. But again, this channel is not just about sitting here making requests. There are no channels, there's nothing wrong with the channels that do that. I just don't see the point in doing it for what I'm trying to build here. Lastly, if you have any questions that are going to take me more than 10 or 15 seconds to answer, I ask that you wait till the very end of the video, or that you ask me on Facebook or Instagram afterwards. Okay? Let's go, 90 beats per minute. We're going to do the same exercise. We're going to warm up our fingies, guys. Alternate picking pattern, eyes closed. And we're going to try to do this as beautifully as we possibly can, as we always do. Alright, well, let's get right into the alternate spider picking pattern before I start noodling around on my guitar aimlessly. Actually, the John Petrucci by the Mosquito style exercise at 190 beats per minute, which means I have to turn up the tempo. Again, this is not a competition. If you cannot do it this quickly, take down the tempo. If you can do it more quickly, take up the tempo. Okay, we're challenging ourselves, not each other. This isn't Pokemon. Now we're going to get right into the alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to 16th fret at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Turn the volume on this thing. I don't know why this is so low. So low that you thought I was the police. Now that we finished that up, guys, we're going to get right into the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret, where I'm going to turn up the volume, and if I forget to turn it down, please remind me, because I don't want to blow people's eardrums out of their bass holes, okay? So 190 beats per minute, yo. And now that we finished with that, we're going to go right into the 160 beats per minute. So 160? 140. And we're going to do the alternate, not the alternate, we're going to do the, I'm going to turn down the volume while I blow people's eardrums out their bass holes. We're going to work right here on the selective picking exercise. 140, 150, 160 beats per minute. Let's go. Couple issues there, sounding better, sounding more clean. We're going to do the 150 beats per minute. Guys, don't be afraid to take down the tempo if you have to, guys. This is not a competition with other people. It is a competition with the person we were yesterday, our skill set yesterday. That's it. We're trying to get better every single day, and you are only comparing yourself to yourself yesterday, okay? 150 did not sound as clean as it did the day before, not the day before, but 2 days beforehand. That's okay. Okay, we're not perfect people, but we try to do our best every single day. My hands are freezing. Shit. 160 beats per minute, y'all. Let's go. 160 beats per minute. We still got work to do at 150 and 160. 140 sounded the best today. Take note of that. That's what we need to work on and focus on those for the next time. Let's get right into what we're going to do after that. That's the exercises, guys. Now we're going to do the scales. 190 beats per minute, guys. We're still on F major today and E major, and then we're going to do E major and F major scale at 190 beats per minute, at which point we're going to take the tempo D nanda. Psych! We're going to keep it at 190. We're going to work on the E minor and F minor pentatonic scales. Let's start with the E major scale, guys. I'm going to get some of this coffee and we're going to get it going. Okay? We're going to start with the E major scale and let's get it going. Second position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. There we go. Fifth position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Yeah, let's go. Sixth position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. position, or the octave position, the E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Now, guys, we're going right into the third position, the F major scale at 190 beats per minute. Guys, if you haven't done so already, I'd absolutely love it if you took a second maybe to go ahead and like and comment on the video. It is helpful, it's free, and it's helpful. If you haven't done so already, that'd be awesome, okay? F major scale, 190 beats per minute, guys. Again, this isn't a competition, unless you're counting the competition you're playing against yourself, and that's it. Major scale, 190 beats per minute, first position, let's go. Second position, E major scale, F major scale, 190 beats per minute, let's go. Third position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute, let's go. Fourth position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute, let's go. Fifth position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute, let's go. position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. I'm gonna get that right at some point. And finally, the seventh position, or I'm sorry, the eighth position, the octave position of the F major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're going to get right into the minor pentatonics, y'all. Starting with the E minor pentatonic scale. As soon as I get some more of this, what we call that, want that. Wow, this isn't. I feel like I'm moving back and I'm trying to get this up even further. I don't know. I'm trying to get this up even further to make sure I'm playing it correctly. Let's go. Actually, E major scale, so E minor pentatonic scale. So. First position, E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Position, E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. position, or the octave position of the E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Yow. Now, guys, we're going to get right to the bottom, to the last part, the last scale that we're going to do. It's the F minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute, starting first position. Let's go. If you haven't done so already, I would love it if you went ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Happy Saturday to all of you. Shout outs to all of you who are participating in Black Friday this week. I don't know if Black Friday was yesterday, if it's this week. I don't know. Cyber Monday, Black Friday. It's all happening soon. Let's get to it. Third position, second position, F minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Position, E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. The sixth position, or the octave position of the F minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. finish that up, guys. We don't need the metronome for this section because we're going to do the find the note. Yesterday we did find the E, so we're going to play find the F. Find the note is an exercise that was recommended by Joe Satriani, a very famous guitar player. If you do not know him, you should look him up. He is a very famous guitar player. Also, he is a technique monster or a wizard, whatever you want to call it. We're going to get right into that right now, and we're going to play using the plus 12, minus 12 method. Plus 12, minus 12 is exactly what you think it is. If you know the position below the 12th fret, you're going to play, you're going to add 12 to that number, and if you know the position above the 12th fret, you're going to subtract 12 from that number, and you're going to find his position below the 12th fret. Shout out to you, Weakfoot. You're the best, my man. My man. My man. Shout out to you, man. Weakfoot created some. You guys are going to see this, some of his little artworks that he's done for me for this channel. I'm going to post some of those later this week when I'm working on some of the instrumental tracks. I will more than likely be posting another one today, so you guys are going to see it. You guys are going to see it. Shout out to Weakfoot. You're the best, dude. We're just about to get into the find the note, man. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all of your hard work and your help with my channel. It's been awesome. So you guys are going to see some of his artwork a little bit later today as I'm posting, hopefully today, because I'm going to be trying to post something later today, music-wise, so I'm working on that. Guys, happy Saturday to all you guys for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments, guys. I'm 3 subscribers away from getting to 100, guys. If you guys know anybody who's working on music and is trying to, help me grow my channel, and wants to work with me to help me grow my channel, but also wants to work on getting better themselves, please have them subscribe to the channel. Okay, we're almost reached 100, guys, which is awesome for me. It's awesome for the channel, and I'm so thankful that I'm already at 97, 98. It has been a hell of a last couple of months. Let's get right to it, guys. We're going to go right into the find the note. Again, we're doing the F note. So on the bottom string, I'm going to make sure the volume's up for this because I turned it down. There we go. Plus 12, minus 12. So we're on the F. So we know that F is at the first note. We're on the first fret of the E string. So we know that it's on the first fret. You add 12 to that number, you get 13. If we knew that it was on the 13th, but we didn't know where it was below the 12th fret, you subtract 12 from that number, and you find its position below that. So subtract 12 from 13, you get 1. And on the top E string, it just happens to be the interval is exactly the same, from 1 to 13. Well, the interval is always going to be the same, but the position is going to change. So with the bottom E string, we're back to 1 to 13. Then we get to the A string, which was 8 and 20 on the A string. Which puts us back to 1 and 13 on the E string, the low E string. Back to 1 and 13 on the high string. Then we go to the B string, it puts us at, I want to say it's 6. Yeah, 6 and 18. You add 12 to 6, you get 18. Subtract 12 from 18, you get 6, guys. Then back to the E string, which puts us back to 1 and 13 on the high E string. And on the same thing on the low E string, puts us back to 1 and 13 on the low E string too. Puts us to 8 and 20 on the A string. Then we go to the D string, and it puts us where? 3 and 15 on the D string. And back to 8 and 20 on the A string. Then back to 1 and 13 on the E string. And back to 1 and 13 on the high string. Which puts us back to 6 and 18 on the, 6 and 18 on the B string. Then we go to the G string. It puts us at 10 and 20 on the G string. 10 and 22, my bad. Then we're back to 3 and 15 on the D string. Now back to 8 and 20 on the A string. Back to 1 and 13 on the E string. So we're going to finish up doing my favorite thing, which is the slides. And guys, we also get to work on my favorite chords this week, and they're my favorite for a very particular reason. And that particular reason is the fact that they're easy to do. And these are the augmented and diminished chords. And I can do them with my eyes closed because the shapes do not change from position on the fretboard. They change from groupment to groupment, but they don't change from position to position. So once I have my fingers set in one position, I just slide them up and down the fretboard. Okay? And that's that easy. You, as what they said, they used to say this in a commercial. Set it and forget it. I forgot the name of the commercial though. It was hilarious, dude. It was funny, dude. Dracula musical, baby. Starting with the E diminished chords again tomorrow, guys. Excuse me. I don't know what just happened. My throat just got really dry real quick. We are going to do the F sharp, G flat, and the G major chords. And F sharp, G flat, major, minor scales, or major scales. We already played, technically speaking, we play the minor scales because when you play different positions on the fretboard, it gives you the different modes of the scale. Okay, and mode basically means you have the same intervals, but you have a different root note that you start on. Okay, so we are technically, every time we play through the scales, we're playing the majors, the natural minors, we're playing the Ionian, the Mixolydian, the Phrygian, there's two other ones that I can't remember off the top of my head. Lydian, Phrygian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, which is technically the natural minor, major, and two more. I'm just forgetting them. But we're technically speaking, we play all the modes. Whatever, if you're playing in the first position of F and the root note happens to be on F, then technically speaking, you're playing an F major. If you move it up one, you're in Lydian. If you move it up another one, I think I want to say you're in Phrygian. But again, you play major and minor modes in technically every single day. You just don't know it because that's all the modes are. The modes are basically a mode of a major scale is identical to the major scale. You're just changing which root is the root note. You're changing the root. That's it. The interval and the spacing is identical. Just because you're moving it up, the spacing looks a little different because you're sliding it up or down based on where the whole tones and half tones and semitones are, whatever it is. Anyway, tomorrow we're going to be working on the F sharp, G flat major scales, followed by the G major scale. Obviously, to find the notes going to be F sharp or G flat. So, well, not F sharp or G flat. We're going to be playing the G major because we're only doing natural notes when it comes to find the notes. So, guys, we just finished that up. We're going to get right into these diminished and augmented chords. Okay, so tomorrow we will be doing the majors and the minor chords because it's going to be the first day that we're starting them. Again, as I said, we're going to be changing the lick of the week. Lick of the week I will not post until the end of December. The end of December when I have time during the Christmas vacation where I will be able to work on and post all of the licks of the week from me doing them personally. I'll have more time to practice and focus on them so we can start the new year and ring in the new year correctly. We will also be going over how we will be structuring this new year to make sure that we are holding ourselves accountable every single day to getting the things done that we need to do. Okay? And by I say we, I'm talking about myself. So in order for me to do that in this program, I have to be consistent about how I project this program. So here, anyway, or broadcast, I should say. Oh, that's not right at all. Okay. This was a hard one to do. I see what happened. I see what happened. Look down at that because that was a weird one. That's the odd one out this time. we're gonna get right into the inside chords. It's time to list something like this right here, y'all. Let me see if we can do this correctly. This is another weird one. Let's go again. Okay, my bad. I don't know why this is happening to me today. Let's go again, okay? There we go. Let's go right into the bottom 4 string chords that sound a little something like this, y'all. The rhythm chords, I should say. Let's go again, okay? Let's go right into the bottom 4 string chords, y'all. Let's go. Sounds a little something like this right here. Set it and forget it. There's a commercial that said that, and I forgot what it was. I'm gonna look it up. Let's go again. Let's go again, okay? Now we're going to the E augmented chord. So this was a little bit weirder because I have to start off right here. This is what's happened to me. When you start on the E notes, you have to play against what they call the nut, which is this part of the fretboard. It's the real term. I did not make this shit up, okay? Called the nut. When you play next to the nut, it's funny. Your chord shapes change a little bit. They shift fingers and they shift a little bit. So that is what it is. So is that the right way? It is not. We're in the augmented chords in case that wasn't clear. Let's go right into the rhythm chords, which are awesome because the rhythm chords, the bottom 4 string chords, or let's get the inside chords, the rhythm chords and the bottom 4 string chords don't change. You just add with the rhythm, with the inside chords, you play this shape right here, Okay, with the rhythm chord, you're just going to add that pinky right here. And then with the bottom 4 string chords, instead of barring it off the G and the B string, you're just going to lift that up and play just the G string. So it's going to sound, the difference is going to sound like this. Inside chords, and the rhythm chords sound like this. And then the outside chords are going to sound like this. And you're just going to shift it up and down based on the positioning, okay? So here's the first one. Right into the bottom 4 string chords, or the rhythm chords sound like this right here. Go right into the bottom 4 string chords, guys, that sound less than like this right here. Now we're going to get right into the F augmented, F diminished chords, y'all. Then we're finished with the chords, and we can get right to the lyric of the word. Okay? Lyric of the word. I sound like Jadakiss every time I laugh. Jadakiss goes, ah, ah. I don't know what that is about, but it's how he used to laugh when he get on his rap records, when he used to be a rapper, who I did see live. I did see him live. It was not the best performance. Not terrible, just not great. It was just him and a DJ on stage. Okay, here's what it sounds like. Stopping here because I don't need to go any further. There's that same vocal line right here. Time because I forgot if that was last one or not. Let's go right into these inside chords that sound less than like this right here. into the bottom 4 string chord. Psych! One of the rhythm chords, y'all. Psych. Y'all got psyched out. You even know. Eeny nerd. Let's go right into the bottom 4 string chords. That's down a little not like this right here. Okay, and this one's a little bit harder because, you know, they decided that they were going to make it difficult for me. So. Let's go right into the F augmented chords, y'all. Sorry about the sound in the hallways, if you can hear it. If you haven't done so already, I would absolutely love it if you took a second, guys, and liked and subscribed to the video, to the channel. It's helpful, it's free, and it helps me out a buttload. Again, I'm only 3 subscribers away from getting to 100, which is really, really cool for me. So hopefully we can do that at some point soon. Hopefully today. That'd be awesome. Melody chords, guys. F augmented melody chords. Okay? Let's go right into the inside chords, guys. Again, these are easy because all you have to do is add the pinky for the inside chords. You play it this shape. With this shape, you just add the pinky for the rhythm chords. Inside chords, rhythm chords with the pinky. In the bottom 4 string chords, you lift up that index finger and you just play the G instead of barring off the B and the G. Let's go. Let's go to the rhythm chords. Let's go. Play. Right into the bottom 4 string chords again. You're just going to lift up that index finger, play the G, as opposed to playing the B and the G at the same time. So. right to it, y'all. We just finished that up. I put the lick of the week already into the chat. It's the same one we've been playing for the last 5 or 6 or 7 days. Y'all know that. Thank you guys for being here on a Saturday. I know it's not fun to be here on a Saturday, but we're working through it. We're working through the pain of learning, because sometimes it can be painful and a pain in the ass, but it's what it is, and that's what's going to help us get better. Look at the end changes. It's got that bounce to it. And if you haven't done so already, as I say all the time, please subscribe to the channels of the people who I show their videos to. It helps them grow their channel, and it helps us get better as guitar players. So show them love by supporting them on their channels. It's a simple life, guys. It's not that hard. You know what I mean? Let me get right to it. Okay, this is what the beginning sounds like. That's all the time I'm going to have for that particular one today. We're going back to the backing track, to the OD Polyphia riff, and we're going to work on that. And I'm going to try to run through that as many times as I can, as completely as I possibly. When I say complete, I'm saying without error. And I should be able to do this. I ran through it a couple times yesterday. I should be able to hit this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times without having any problems. But it still seems to be an issue for me. So we're going to keep working on it until it's not. Let's go. I played through that 3 times with practically no mistakes as far as, I mean, some of the things didn't sound, they didn't ring the way that they should have, but I played them through as far as everything went through. They went perfectly in time. I'm so psyched about that because that was like my goal. Goal accomplished. Now I just got to clean it up so it sounds good, perfect. But I ran through it 3 times consecutively without making any serious major error on it, which made me feel really good. And I want to end on that note for that today. We don't need the metronome anymore. We're going to go right into the backing tracks, guys. This is where you get to sit on your throne of judgment. Let me know if I'm doing good, if I'm doing bad, if I'm doing great, if I'm doing terribly, and then you get to judge me on that, which is hard because it's been a week where I've not really done really well on these. The first one we're going to do is the E major one, and the backing tracks are going to change tomorrow. This is E, B, F sharp, minor, and then A. So it's... sucked. That did not sound good at all. So you can judge me on that if you thought it was good. I don't think it was for me. It did not go well as I was hoping it was going to go. But that's okay. We're here to learn. We're here to get better. And the only way to get better is sometimes you got to be shit for a while. And that's what it is. So shout out to you guys for being here. Shout out for all the likes and comments. I hope that you will continue. Shout out to all of you guys. Let's get... I've really got 3 more subscribers left until I can get to 100. Man, that'd be so awesome. So this is an F major. Chords are F, B, flat, F, and then C. So, and then there's D minor, B minor, D minor, B flat, F, and C. So I think this is D minor. B flat. Then F. Let's see before I play the F and D minor again. again, the other reason why these things aren't going as well as I want them to is because beforehand when I was playing with my eyes open, and now I'm not playing as much with my eyes open. And I looked at the fretboard a few times. I'm not gonna lie, I looked at it a couple times, at least in this part. But that's only how you get better, guys. It's just you have to make sure you understand where you are on the fretboard, and staring at your fretboard is not going to help you if you're playing in a live setting. It's also not going to help you if you're playing in a studio session because you're just trying to figure out where they are and you shouldn't have it memorized. So again, I'm working on these things, and that's why some of the things aren't working out the way that I want them to, and sometimes they're going to work out perfectly. It just happens to be so much as I'm just working on other skills while I'm working on my main skill set of becoming a better improvisational musician, because of the applications of being an improvisational musician. It helps you write music, helps you get rid of writer's block, but it also helps you play in any group, and you also do improv. So it's a very important skill to have. So guys, I'm not going to go over my spiel at the end because I don't do that anymore because it's a waste of time. So I'm just going to tell people, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Watch me. Like the videos. Subscribe. Comment. Help out the channel by donating. Donate indirectly through my Coffee account or by cryptocurrency referral links I have available in the description. And lastly, subscribe to me across all platforms. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch at the moment. Those are the things that I have. Subscribing to me across all platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. And help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. And I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick. But with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye. Happy